Hey, what's up guys, it's me. So today we're going to be doing some Pokemon Showdown online with an Ubers team that I made. This is not the best Ubers team in the world. I know that, so don't be saying shit about it, because you know I already know it's not amazing. But anyway, let's go ahead and get on into this team. We got Assault Vest, Rash, Yveltal with Dark Pulse, Oblivion Wing, Focus Blast, and Sucker Punch. It's a really powerful set. Assault Vest Yveltal is amazing because it pretty much lives like fucking any hit, like ever, and just kind of just kill things with the combination of Oblivion Wing, Sucker Punch, Dark Pulse. You have Focus Blast on there for like Ferrothorn, Tyranitar, shit like that. So yeah, that's it. So next up we have Specially Defensive Fairy Arceus with Judgment, Will-O-Wisp, Recover, and Defog. A Defog is really nice because just to get rid of those hazards. Sticky Web, if anybody wants to bring Sticky Web to Ubers. So yeah, it's a max HP, 200 special defense. It's a pretty good pair with the next poke, Ferrothorn, which is my favorite Ferrothorn Uber set. Thunder Wave, Leech Seed, Stealth Rock, Gyro Ball. Usually I have Power Whip in this spot, but Gyro Ball is actually a very viable option now, especially since all the fairies are running around, so, like you know, Xerneas, Fairy type Arceus, shit like that. So definitely want something with that on there. So Gyro Ball, any Steel type move is really nice. Next up we have Mixed Choice Scarf Zekrom, Bolt Strike, Outrage, Focus Blast, and Volt Switch. So yeah, it's just Mixed Zekrom. It's really powerful because you know you have Focus Blast for like Ferrothorn and shit like that, and obviously you just get a little bit more damage off with the Volt Switch. So yeah, it's just a really strong Pokemon. Next up we have Life Orb Mewtwo. Life Orb Mewtwo is still incredibly strong and is still a really good Pokemon. So I decided to use that with a Psy Strike, Ice Beam, Aura Sphere, and Fire Blast. I like Aura Sphere on it because it's a nice safe option for like normal Arceus, Tyranitar, you know, stuff like that. So that's pretty good. And also I really wanted to use Mega Lucario on this team. This thing is actually incredible in Ubers. Like, if you set up a Swords Dance, not much can take a hit from this thing. Obviously things like Giratina can still take a hit, but then again, Giratina fucking lives everything, so that he's kind of unfair to compare to this. But Close Combat, Bullet Punch, Crunch, and Swords Dance. Obviously, you have Crunch for like Giratina, Ghost Arceus, you know, shit like that. So, and Bullet Punch is nice, strong stab priority. Take on the Xerneases and stuff like that. So yeah, this team isn't amazing. I know I have a problem with Ho-Oh, and if I lose too many Pokemon, I have a problem with Xerneas. But as long as I can get up my rocks, get up a Thunder Wave on it or something like that, keep my Lucario around, it's still it's a pretty damn good team. So yeah, it's just a fun, interesting team I threw together. So let's go ahead and find me a match. So connecting. I've been playing a couple like Ubers games already, and yeah, like hacks has been kind of fucking me over. So hopefully this doesn't mess me up now. Come on, come on, I believe in you. Alright, I don't know why it's taking so long to fucking find a battle. Let's go. Let's go. I believe in you. There we go. Alright, so let's see. We got a Xerneas, an Arceus, Mewtwo, it's just probably going to be his Mega, a Dialga, Ho-Oh, not Ho-Oh, Lugia, and a Kyogre. So I'm thinking Zekrom is probably going to be my most viable lead, because if I don't like the lead matchup, he leads off with Xerneas. So I'm just going to go straight for the Bolt Strike, do a shit ton of damage as he goes for the Moonblast and kills me. Kind of thought I might be able to live that, but nope. So yeah, so now I'm going to go into my Lucario, and I'm going to... Is it worth it to risk that switch? Risk predicting the switch? I'm just gonna go straight for the safe Bullet Punch. As he decides to actually stay in, that is great. It really wasn't worth it to predicting that switch. So, yeah, Arceus comes in here. gonna go straight for the close combat. And it's going to one-shot, because Mega Lucario does not fuck around. And, Mewtwo. Alright, Mewtwo, meet my friend Arceus Fairy. Make a Mewtwo Y, like I thought. He has Fire Blast. See, if you had Aura Sphere, you would have been alright. But, so I'm going to go straight for the Will-O-Wisp as he brings in his Dialga. I'm okay with that. Dialga is actually pretty interesting because, you know, it's one of the very few dragons, actually, yeah, it is the only dragon that gets Stab Steel. So, it's pretty cool. So, Flash Cannon, however, I'm specially defensive, so that doesn't do a whole shit ton. Actually, wait. Yeah, that did over 50%, so I think he specs. So, I don't know what I was talking about, but, so I'm going to switch into Lucario. You do not really want to do this, but it's... Jesus Christ! Yeah, I did not think that through, obviously. So, I thought I would be able to take it and take another one and then maybe get off a Swords Dance, but no. Just go straight for the close combat, but damn. I thought, okay, wait, that's not 4 times resisted. What am I thinking? Steel... I can't think. Anyway, Ferrothorn come in on the Kyogre. He's probably just going to go for the Water Spout. I can barely live another one and get off a Thunder Wave. As he switches into his Mewtwo, that's fine to get Thunder Waved as well. So I am perfectly fine with that. And, going to take this opportunity to set up my Stealth Rocks as I cannot live the Fire Blast in the rain. Never mind. But this allows me to get this free switch into my Yveltal. I can go for the Dark Pulse, and nothing wants to take that. Nothing. See? Nothing. Let's see. Thunder. I live that, and I get paralyzed. And I get fully paralyzed. Awesome. So, yeah, that's just wonderful. Let's go for the Recover. And the rain went away. See, this is why I don't really like this background here, because even though the rain goes away, this background thing does not go away. That is just incredibly annoying. So let's go for the Judgment. And Kyogre's going to do that. And I'm going to go for another Judgment. I probably should have recovered. Well, whatever. Can't fix it now. Because his Lugia, if that comes in, I want to burn it. Just so I can guarantee myself breaking that multi-scale. Yep, he does bring in the Lugia, so I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. And I'm going to burn that thing, because I don't want that doing stuff. So, Lugia's here. I'm going to go into Lucario because generally Lugia can't really touch Lucario as he sets up the Substitute. I am fine with that. Because the best he can do is, the best Lugia can really do is, like, I guess go for Aeroblast. But see, he goes for Whirlwind, so he has nothing to touch my Lucario. So I am cool with that. Gonna go for the Judgment, just get damage off. And he goes for Roost. I'm trying to just sack this Arceus Fairy. Because, yeah, it's just, I can. So, you can go for the Judgment again. And, he's just gonna Roost again. I don't care. And, then... Lucario. Lucario can come in. Lucario can go for the Crunch. And doesn't do that much, actually. As he Whirlwinds me again. If he... Yep. Mewtwo is fine with me. And I can go for the Ice Beam, take out the Lugia, because Lugia is Lugia. So there you go. And Mewtwo comes in here. I'm just going to go straight for the Psy Strike, because it's Stab and it's powerful. So there you go. And he gets paralyzed, whatever. And Mega Mewtwo Y has pretty lackluster physical defense, so it's nice to hit. And he gets paralyzed, but it did not matter. I had the Lucario with the Crunch that could have destroyed this thing. So, yeah, that's cool. Let's go ahead and find another one. Come on. Alright, I don't know why it's taking so long to find a match, you know? Alright, here we go. So we get a Heliolisk. Why Heliolisk? I mean, I get Dry Skin, but why? What's his face? Kangaskhan and Aegislash, so I'm thinking Ferrothorn lead, as he leads Heliolisk. Okay. He's probably got Focus Blast, but Hidden Power Fire. Why do you have Hidden Power Fire on a Rain Team Pokemon? Okay, whatever. Let's go into Zekrom. Okay, that's fine with me. I get to get off a free Bolt Strike on something. Because nothing wants to take a Bolt Strike on your team. Absolutely nothing. Heliolisk, that's dead. Nope, you're dead. Let's see. If he goes into his Aegislash, I'm gonna go into my Yveltal, Arceus Fairy. Of course he has an Arceus Fairy. I counter your Arceus Fairy with my Arceus Fairy. And he might be running the same set as I am, because he has the Will-O-Wisp. So, I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp you. Kyogre, okay. Burn you. And, I'm just gonna recover stall for a little bit. And he's not. And he is Choice Specs. Alright, so that's nice. However, because the rain went away, this Surf won't do as much, and he crits me. Touche, game. Touche. So, however, this does give me the free chance to go into my Lucario, go for the close combat, and if he brings in his Aegislash, whatever. Yveltal, that's fine. You can get 2-hit KO'd. I am perfectly fine with that. In before Choice Scarfed Yveltal, and I am like sad face. Aegislash, whatever, you can do that. I got the Yveltal, which is a pretty powerful check to Aegislash. So that's fine with me. So he doubles out into his own Yveltal. So we're gonna play some Oblivion Wing games here. He roosts, whatever. You can. I don't really see the point of roost on Yveltal. So let's see. He's gonna switch into his Arceus Fairy. That's not gonna do a whole hell of a lot, but still does a decent amount. Ferrothorn. Will-O-Wisp, fine. I want to paralyze this thing. So I'm just gonna throw out the Thunder Wave. Anything he brings in, like this Yveltal, I am fine getting paralyzed. So that's fine with me. So yeah, that's cool. And then I'm just gonna... What would be more useful? Stealth Rock would probably be more useful. And he taunts. He has Taunt on his Yveltal. Alright, sure. Let's go into Zekrom. He fully paralyzed on the switch. That is great, because I can just go straight for the Bolt Strike. Kill this thing. That is cool. So, yeah. Arceus Fairy. Alright, so I'm gonna go straight for the Bolt Strike, and I miss! Oh, god damn it. That's bullshit. Alright, let's go into Mewtwo. And let's go straight for the Psy Strike. Yeah, he said sorry at least, so I can't really be too mad, I guess. I just want to get a shit ton of damage off on this Arceus Fairy, then I could have gone into my Lucario and Bullet Punched, but whatever. That's good, that's doing over 50%. The Psy Strike is doing over 50%, so I'm happy with that. but he's gonna sit there and recover stall because I'm Life Orb. So he goes into his Aegislash, whatever. Get a crit. That's fine with me. I'll take that. Makes up for that. So I'm gonna go for the Fire Blast. He's probably gonna just predict me to switch out. So that's bam. I don't think that crit mattered. Because I am a Life Orb Mewtwo after all, so I'm an incredibly powerful. So Mega Mom comes in here, so I'm gonna go into my Ferrothorn. I'm not really that afraid of this thing, because he goes for the Earthquake. That's fine with me, because I do have the Lucario that can easily live a Sucker Punch and just one-shot this thing with close combat. I'm not really that afraid with this thing, so that's fine. Kangaskhan is not as much of a threat to me as long as I Mega Evolve my Lucario first. Because, see, there we go. Close combat, that thing's dead. Arceus Fairy. Let's Bullet Punch it. That's a 2-hit KO. He goes for Recover. Ew. Don't do that. That's not nice. Just get off a bunch of damage. And he Will-O-Wisps me. Yes, he misses! He's gonna recover. So I'm gonna go for the Swords Dance. Yes! I am a happy panda, because now I can go for the Bullet Punch, do 82%, and if he Will-O-Wisps me, I don't care. Because then I can go for another Bullet Punch, and it will kill. And he forfeits because he knows that. So, yep, that is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and get one more game, and I think that's gonna be it for today. So, yeah, Mega Lucario is awesome in Ubers. Like, I thought it would suck, but no, it's so goddamn strong. You get up a Swords Dance, and just like can blow through an entire team. So yeah, come on, one more match. Let's go. I'm listening to Glitch City in the background of this. I don't know if I'm going to keep the background music going or not, but I know I'll put in some kind of background music, but I don't know if I'm going to keep the same background music. So I just put in some of my own. Come on. All I want is one more match. One more match. I guess we can talk about this. Doubles is suspecting Sleep Claws, which makes sense. So, yeah. Okay, what the fuck? I guess I'm gonna pause. I'll see you in a second. Alright, finally. After God knows how long. So, anyway, we got a Ditto here. And whenever I see Ditto, I'm thinking Ditto lead. And he leads Arceus. So, Thunder Wave. Really? You're gonna do that? So, Earthquake doesn't do a shit ton of... He's Life Orb, too. Cool. So that tells me Earthquake is the best thing he has to hit me with. So, I'm going to go into my Yveltal. And then I'm gonna go switch back out into my Ferrothorn. Expecting the E-Speed as he doubles out. Cool. So... See, this is the perfect opportunity. He's going to try to set up. I'm going to go for the Gyro Ball and do a shit ton of damage to him. If he stays in. As he goes into his Mewtwo, that was kind of a risky switch. So, Mewtwo comes in, just going to take a ton of damage. As I'm going to go into my Arceus Fairy. See, Mega Mewtwo X, Drain Punch. Okay, so I'm going to get off a Will-O-Wisp on something. Ditto. That's fine. He can't really do much, so I'm okay with that. Get the burn off on him, so let's see. Let's go straight for the Judgment. Yeah, I figured he'd just Will-O-Wisp me. At least it's not toxic, so I am fine with that. Let's see, what wants to take a Judgment on his team? Nothing, so I'm just going to go for the Will-O-Wisp instead. As he goes into his Kyogre. That's going to be nice for nice residual damages. And now I'm going to go for the Judgment. as he goes for the water spout. That's not gonna do every mind. He specs because that's his stuff. Anyway, let's go into Evoltol, and I'm gonna go straight for that Dark Pulse. Take out his Kyogre. Now he brings in the Xerneas. Let's go straight for the Oblivion Wing, get off damage as he gets off the Geomancy. Ugh, damn it. See, this is fucking Xerneas is bullshit, man. The most bullshit Pokemon in the game. So Moonblast, that's fine. Now I'm gonna go into Ferrothorn, and I'm going to Moonblast and kill him with the Gyro Ball. So there you go. Fuck you, Xerneas. They should have never let power be useful with that. So he goes for Drain Punch with his Mega Mewtwo X. Props for this dude using Mega Mewtwo X, by the way. As I'm going to go into my Mewtwo, I'm going to go for that safe Psy Strike and kill him, which is awesome. So he goes into his Ditto. He can't really kill me with anything, so I'm safe going for another Psy Strike, as he goes for a Psy Strike of his own. Doesn't do a whole hell of a lot, and that just makes me a happy panda. Now he has the Kyurem White. This is interesting, because he's gonna go for the Draco. Perfect, because this is beautiful. I can go into my Mega Lucario. I'm going to take this is going to fucking hurt, but I'm going to be able to take it. Actually, wow, it doesn't hurt that much. Get off the Swords Dance. Bullet Punch. Then goes into his Arceus. I don't care. That's a 2-hit KO. And I think, ladies and gentlemen, that this is game. Unless this Kyurem White can live a +2 adaptability boosted Bullet Punch from a Mega Lucario, which it can't. And that is going to be the game. So there we go. Mega Lucario doing some work, and so yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Make sure you like, comment, sub, all that good shit. I love you all, and yeah, try Mega Lucario and Ubers. I promise you, it's not really, it's not gonna let you down. Just normal old jolly nature, Swords Dance Lucario. It's really strong. So anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Deuces.